Hello, my name is Peter Parsekian of the Saturday Night Chef. I've been cooking for about 30 years, making complex, elaborate dinners about once a week. These have come from traditional recipe sources, newspapers, magazines, and of course cookbooks. But I have found these sources to be problematic. Cookbooks are heavy and cumbersome on the countertop. If you're making more than one recipe from any one cookbook, it becomes especially complex. And let's be honest. How many times have we made more than 2 or 3 recipes from any one cookbook? After those recipes, it gets folded together, put up on the shelf, not to be opened again, unless of course you're making one of those 2 recipes. Newspapers and magazines offer another set of problems. Mostly they deal with the fact that non-professional cooks are the contributors. This means the recipes aren't professionally written or tested. So you have to make these recipes a whole bunch of times before you get them just the way you want them for special evening dinners. That takes a lot of time and it's expensive. And because they're seasonal, magazines offer 2 or 3 recipes maybe you might want to try in any one issue. This takes maybe years of collecting before you have a decent diversity of recipes to choose from. Recipes on the internet are offered by celebrity chefs at no charge. However, the biggest problem I find with these recipes is that they leave out critical cooking details and methods that separate a good meal from a great meal, or an okay meal from a memorable meal. These cooks, these chefs have had years of experience between culinary school and working in restaurants or owning restaurants. And they assume you know these techniques, but most of the time we don't. They are more interested, I believe, in selling cookbooks and promoting restaurants than offering free recipes on the internet. And printing from the internet is especially problematic. You are looking at a very fine font style, a very small print. You are pasting and cutting and cutting and pasting and getting the recipe just right so that it's manageable on the countertop. The Saturday Night Chef has made all these recipes that we offer many, many times so that all you have to do is make them once. That's our objective. The Saturday Night Chef consists of 95 classic restaurant quality recipes in an index box. All the major food categories are included: beef, pork, ham, lamb, chicken, seafood, pasta, salads, lots of side dishes, lots of barbecue. It's a recipe source for all the seasons. European and American influences are predominant. Recipes are printed on large cards, 8 3/4 by 7 1/4 high, in a large font style that can be read from 2 or 3 feet easily. And 2 acrylic holders are supplied per recipe index box that stand the cards off the counter at a comfortable viewing angle and protect the cards from spills. Most importantly, there's a 20-page information booklet that covers all the utensil selections, the essential preparation methods, and key food notes. This is critical in making these kinds of complex upscale dinners. For one thing, it provides you with the ingredient selection to look for. And this is one of the things I found missing in traditional sources. I mean, what does a good cut of filet mignon look like? What does a good swordfish steak look like? Which of the 3 main cuts of pork chops should I use for any of these recipes? Are there any suggestions for tomato sauce or chicken broth that would be recommended over other brands? These are the kinds of things that separate a good meal from a memorable meal. I mean, this is the kind of information you need in order to feel comfortable presenting a recipe dinner to your guests and family on special occasions. So the Saturday Night Chef delivers a world-class set of recipes. The complexity, the confusion, and all of the mystery have been removed from upper level cooking. Enjoy.